Hi guys, picked this one up in a charity shop for 50p because it doesn't work. So I thought I would take it apart and see if we can fix it. You can hear it turning, but it's not winding up the spring. It may be just as simple as it's come loose on the shaft, or it may be the spring is broken. But I'm pretty sure I got some of those little motors, so we might be able to do a repair. And I looked at it in the shop and saw that it had got screws to take it apart rather than one of those ones that's glued together. So I thought there was a chance we might be able to repair it. Okay, are you going to come apart? Doesn't want to. There we go. Just needed a bit of encouragement. Well, it might be just as simple as that needs pushing back together. Can we do that? Doesn't want to. No, we are going to have to take it apart and look. Okay. Wheels come off. Not easily. They don't want to come off. It's moving. Question is, which way is it moving? Got it. Right. Right, we'll have to delay this. Just had a call from the garage to say my car is ready for collection, so we will come back later. Back again. A rather longer braking continuity than I intended. Right, where were we up to? We were going to try and take this one apart. I have to go close up, I suppose. So we can see all the bits fly out and go across the table. Carefully does it. There goes the spring. Well, it doesn't appear to be broken. That sort of S shape just there, where my thumb is, that bit there should sort of latch into that bit of plastic there, so that it's wound up as it turns. And obviously I've let that spring open. I didn't intend to let it spring open, but it did. Let's have a look at the other side before we try and get it back in again. That's the other bit that quite often is broken. That's the ratchet. In the back of that one. Are we in focus at all? I don't think we are. That's the one that's got teeth around the inside edge, which those grip into. So you can turn it one way and they click over, turn it the other way and they dig in. Right, I think I got the focal length about right there. Well, I managed to get it back together, but we haven't fixed it. I don't think my eyesight's good enough actually to notice whether there are any missing teeth. I didn't notice any. That's what I like to say. It's almost working. I think it's the little saddle thing or whatever it's called. I've forgotten what it's called now. It's the odd bit of plastic up that was up in this corner that rocks backwards and forwards. Right, this is what I'm talking about. This little bit here. That doesn't seem to be gripping that one properly, because that's the only one that it can grip. I think I'll probably fast forward all the work that I did on this because we didn't get anywhere. Well, we got it apart and we got it back together. And briefly, it was actually working a little bit. But I think the bit that's slipping now is the pallet. It's the bit of plastic that rocks backwards and forwards just in there to make it go in a sort of a stepping motion. It does a bit and then lets it do the next bit and then the next bit, so it steps round rather than flying round. And what it's doing now is flying round. Well, you might be able to hear it, but it's yeah. We didn't make any progress getting it apart and putting it back together. Shame. It would have been nice. I've looked at the other motors that I've got, and none of them have got the same dimensions in the important bits. the gap between the axle and the winding handle is different. Then I've got others that are wider. So yeah, we'll just have to put this one down to experience. We're not going to fix it. Yeah. I don't even know if you can hear that, but it's winding up, which it wasn't doing before. But when I release it, it just springs all the way around. As I say, that's the job of that rocking bit of plastic. Pallet. Pallet. Same as those wooden things that you transport things on. That's a pallet. Yeah. So I wasted me 50p. A shame. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment so I know how I'm doing.